Hi, welcome to Nomis Academy. In this video, I will be teaching you on differentiation of trigonometric function 2. And we are going to see how the trigonometric functions, the identity that we discussed in the previous video, will help us to solve some problems related to it. So let's take an example here. If y equals to cos 2x, find dy dx. What does that say? Find the derivative of cos 2x. So let's get into the solution. I believe you can remember those identity and their derivatives. If we differentiate sine x, we have cos x. When we differentiate cos x, we have minus sine x. So let's think about this. How is that done? How is that gotten? So let's open a small box here to explain. Remember that I said when cos x is differentiated, we have minus sine x. So what happens in this case that we now have cos 2x? Will it give us minus sine 2x? No. So let's see the relation on how cos x becomes minus sine x, and then we use it to solve this particular question. So remember, if you want to differentiate cos x, what we will do is d dx of cos x multiply by d dx of x, d dx of x, d dx of x. So when you say d dx of cos x, meaning that we are going to differentiate cos x. So when we differentiate cos x, we are going to have minus sine x. Now multiply by, we are going to differentiate x. Now if we differentiate x, what are we going to have? Just like dx multiply divide by dx, is that not 1? So that's 1, but let us explain it in a way that we understand. If I need to differentiate x, that means using our simple formula, I will say 1 because there is an exponent of 1. So to be 1 multiplying x. Now making that 1 obvious, then subtracting 1 from it. Remember our simple formula. So this makes it to be minus sine x multiplied by 1 times x raised to the power of 0 is 1, because 1 minus 1 is 0. So x to the power of 0 is 1. So everything here is 1. 1 times 1, 1. So everything here is minus sine x. So this is how actually we got cos x to be equal to minus sine x. So we're going to use this process now to solve this particular question. So the solution says dy dx then is d dx of cos 2x multiplied by d dx of 2x. So let us differentiate cos x. So this says that the y dx is equal to differentiate cos 2x, we are going to have minus sine 2x, but that's not all. Then we will now say times d dx of 2x. Let us differentiate. So if we have 2x, then we are having an exponent of 1 here. Good. So that will be 1 multiplying 2x, 2x, then that 1 minus 1, 1 minus 1. So this is equals to minus sine 2x multiplying 1 times 2x is 2x. 1 minus 1 is equal to 0. So x to the power of 0 is 1. That makes it 1. So that will be 1 minus sine 2x multiplied by 2 times 1 is 2. And the final answer is minus 2 sine 2x. So you can see how we got to multiply this 2 times 1 by this to have this minus 2 sine 2x. Now this is our answer to this question. This is our answer to this question. Let's take example number 2. Number 2 says y is equals to 3 sine x plus 2 cos x. So let's see how we can solve this. You can see that it's getting more critical when we have two trigonometries put together. So let's get into the solution. Remember that in this case, dy dx will be equals to d dx of 3 sine x plus d dx of 2 cos x. So let's take them one after the other. D dx of 3 sine x. So this will be equal to 3 cos x. This will be equal to 3 cos x. Because remember that if we differentiate sine, we are going to have cos. So if we differentiate sine x, we are going to have cos x. And then we have this 3. So this is 3 cos x. Because 3 multiply the entire sine x. So d dx of the other one, the second one, so plus d dx of 2 cos x. So this will be equals to, if we differentiate cos to be minus, so it becomes minus 2 because of these 2 sine x. So this is minus 2 sine x. So if you differentiate 3 sine x, you have 3 cos x, and if you differentiate 2 cos x, you have minus 2 sine x. So combine it together from the formula, dy dx is equals to d dx of 3 sine x plus d dx of 2 cos x. So the value for the y dx, so the y dx is equals to 3 cos x plus open bracket minus 2 sine x. So in this place we have plus and minus that will multiply each other. So we now have 3 cos x minus, cos plus times minus will give us minus, minus 2 sine x. So this is the final answer to the derivative of y equals to 3 sine x plus 2 cos x. So remember what we do. We differentiated sine x and multiplied by 3. We differentiated cos x and multiplied by 2. So it's as simple as that. So this gives us 3 cos x minus 2 sine x. I believe you understood everything we did in this video. If you need to watch it again, watch from the beginning, take it from the beginning. From here, get this little understanding, basic understanding and a fundamental understanding, and solve similar questions until you have your correct answer. If you have any question, drop it in the section below. Bye bye. See you in the next video.